Welcome to Whisky.com, where fine spirits meet. My name is Lüning, Horst Lüning. I'm the master taster of Whisky.com, and this is my son Ben. And today we're tasting the Springbank 15 years old. Well, quite a little bit more expensive than the 10 years old, which is around 40, and this one is around 60. So 60 euros, dollars, pounds is quite a lot of money for a 15-year-old. But this one is really handmade because the distillery Springbank, well, is producing its malt completely on its own with their own malting floors, and in the end they are also bottling the whiskey themselves at the distillery in Campbelltown on the Mall of Kintyre, the peninsula of Kintyre. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the 15-year-old has a definite more amount of sherry cask in it, is 5 years older. And yeah, you visited the Springbank distillery?
Yeah, it was nice, although it was December, and I've been there in 2015.
Yeah.
And you've been there in 1995, so that should be exactly
20 years ago.
Is it 20 years?
20 years ago.
2005, 2015. Yeah, I thought it was
20 years.
10 years. 20 years different.
But I looked at your video, which is also here on the channel, and it changed. Not at all.
Not at all. So yeah, I've seen all the photos from back in the days, and it's like, oh, they have big piles of casks there. Back in the days they did it like that, and you drove into their backyard, and then they had big piles of casks there. That was just like on the pictures from back in the days. So yeah, they didn't change a lot. Yeah. So 15 years old. I'm excited. I think we mentioned a lot of the stuff about more information about Springbank on the Springbank 10.
Yeah, if you would like to have more information, please have a look at that. This is 46% ABV, chill filtered, uncolored, as all the Springbanks are. And well, as I said, a definite amount of sherry casks in it. And yeah.
Let's have a look.
Definitely sherry fruit on top, and the smokiness is not that intense as the 10-year-old was.
Yeah.
No idea?
Yeah, I'm just waiting until you finish.
Okay.
I have a different kind of smokiness. It's a bit of a medicinal character, a bit of a sea character. It reminds a bit of the Islay characters, but with a lot less of a smoke influence. And it's a lot smoother and gentler, with a bit of the sweetness you mentioned and fruitiness.
Yeah, and the sea breeze. There's some coastal influence, and it's sweet. There's fruitiness in it. There's sherry in it.
But it's
Definitely
very different to what I experienced from the 10-year-old.
Yeah.
Where the 10-year-old just came to you and was like, "Hey, that's the 10-year-old, and I have spiciness, I have wood." And here it's it's a breeze. It's the sea breeze. It's a little bit of smoke. It's a fresh medicinal smoke, and yeah.
I would think that they used weaker casks for this one and waited longer to acquire taste, and the other one just was bottled earlier in fresher casks, or the amount of fresher cask, and here they put more smoother sherry casks in. Yeah. There's some ginger spiciness in it. Yeah. Ha! Definitely intense. And, well, some European oak, some light chocolate aromas.
It's definitely stronger than the smell suggests.
Yeah.
The smell suggests a fresh malt. This is definitely, you taste a bit of a maltiness. You taste European oak. You taste a lot of spiciness, a bit of that ginger you said, a bit of a different spices, and it's very strong and intense, but there are a lot of subtle flavors below that. I would say it's a complex one, even more complex than a 10-year-old.
Yeah,
and
definitely.
Somehow smoother as well. This is a really good all-rounder.
But it has definitely the character on the taste and less on the smell. Yeah. So, and the aftertaste is rewarding, long, warm. The spiciness fades away. Yeah.
It's a good mixture of between a normal Highland and Islay malt. So it's an island malt. So
in between.
Yeah.
As
Peninsula malt.
Yeah.
In between.
And definitely I should have finished that glass because it's very good, but I still have one whiskey to go today, and so I do not finish it. But definitely it should have been finished.
Okay.
I'm saving that away. Yeah.
Thank you very much for watching. If you found this video interesting, then please feel free to share this with your friends, and see you next time.